Welcome, Sagittarius. Thank you for listening to your reading of September 7th, 2022 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss anything. Today you will have the opportunity to feel like no other day. The uniqueness of the transit of the signs has been very present in their influence on you. The moon has been absent, for now. You should take into account that something that arises spontaneously will make you very happy. It is the transit of the signs that influences you in the present day. It is observed that some things that were stopped move because you find the right inspiration for you to start with enthusiasm. Each person has a different experience in cosmic rulerships, but the result will be the same. Today is a day of strong emotions, and it will be important to keep a cool head. Try not to get involved in any kind of argument. Adopt a neutral response, such as "thank you, I'll think about it" if someone tries to engage you in their conflicts by asking for your opinion. Most likely, those of more age and experience are right, but it is still better not to take sides. Why ignore the conviviality that reigns while remaining grumpy in your corner? Like everyone else, you have a constant need to expand your relationships. Take a step towards those which seem superficial to you. You will see that each one holds a treasure. Control your irascible mood and a certain tendency to want to be in control. Let go, because whether you like it or not, you are not infallible. Humor could be a great antidote. So, laugh a little and breathe in the spirit of the times. If the atmosphere is relatively positive in your loves, it is not for nothing. Indeed, you inflict on yourself an exercise that is certainly a little restrictive but paying off in the long term. Not to mention the sacrifice, you are making great efforts. You'll awaken feeling refreshed, sharp-witted, and exuberant this morning, dear Sagittarius, as the Aquarius moon blows a kiss to Jupiter, your planetary ruler. This cosmic climate will also put you in the mood to socialize and spread love, especially in the afternoon when Luna forms a grand trine with Mars and Mercury, motivating you to lift the spirits of those around you. Good vibes will continue to flow thanks to a sweet connection between the Virgo Sun and nodes of fate, helping you set boundaries with yourself to evolve and establish yourself as an efficient and successful person. While your personal life can leave you with a lot on your mind, dear Sagittarius, don't let doubts interfere with professional opportunities, which are very real for you this week. Nip insecurities in the bud. Freeing yourself from some guilt or fear can give you the confidence to embrace new methods. The moon spends the day in your communications sector, keeping you mentally busy. While you can benefit from branching out and connecting, try not to push the deeper problems aside, since addressing them can help clear space for more favorable situations to pop into your life. Your creativity and passion will reach their peak. You will pursue your aspirations, fight for your dreams and taste success. You will be focused on achieving your goals and won't let anyone or anything get in your way. Some revelations will help you sort out the truth from the lies. You will find solutions to issues you used to consider dead-end and will put certain matters into perspective. The period lying ahead of you will pose a challenge you will gloriously rise to. You are missing out on important professional and financial opportunities due to lacking the clarity of thought that would allow you to recognize their value and take advantage of them. You feel like withdrawing into yourself and have a tendency to approach the prospect of new partnerships with suspicion and reserve. Your thoughts are filled with negativity and pessimism. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. At last, you will feel free to fully enjoy your money. You have already worked enough to start shopping, planning, or doing whatever you want with it. You will avoid any type of criticism because in truth you will not care so much. Do your will with what you have thought so much to see him in fortune in a very short time. You can associate the tension within the group to which you are associated with monetary problems. People may not agree on what needs to be done to raise money or limit the budget. If possible, it is better to distance yourself from this kind of thing. It's only going to consume you. Tonight you will have strange and graphic dreams, but do not try to find the meaning of them. They are not the kind that has any special meaning. The period is relatively favorable for investments of all kinds. If you've managed to put some savings aside, you might think about growing that money through more profitable investment. The stars are particularly favorable to the realization of a financial transaction which will allow you to realize a nice capital gain. Do not hesitate to offer you the advice of a professional who will be able to provide you with sound advice to carry out your business, especially if you are a native of the third decan. You may receive some good news about better job prospects. You may be called for an interview at your dream companies. For the blooming writers, it may be a great day as some of your articles or a book may get published with a renowned publisher. Your career may now follow an entirely new trajectory now. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for September 7th are 36, 9, 44, 4, 42, 6. Daily love. The mighty planet, Neptune, has toured the rocky seas of Pisces for many years and taught you important lessons about love, Sagittarius. Here in Pisces, our ethereal planet of spirituality and soulmate connections has asked you to embrace the greatest depth of love you can ever even muster. Neptune in Pisces has taught you to sacrifice for the betterment of others and your relationship. This has not always been easy, though, and has caused important lessons to come your way regarding toxic or delusional relationships. To build pure unions, be aware of how the universe is guiding you. You gain a moment of pride over which you feel weak. You think that other people have not been involved with you, like you, with them, but that will not be as fundamental as what you want to do for yourself today, no matter what others think. You must make your energy independent to feel that you are moving forward. You will feel like examining the balance and distribution of energy in your life. You will analyze some of your relationships and habits. You may find that in some situations you give too much of yourself. Even though you have a generous spirit and a warm heart, be careful that you can become weak. Tell how energy flows in and out of your life. If you had an argument with your spouse and you thought you would take advantage of the day to pick up the pieces, your plans may be called into question by the proximity of Pluto in your sky. You will be subject to its harmful influence throughout the day, and the situation will not be ideal for resolving the conflict between you. Perhaps prefer to wait for a more favorable climate to try to re-establish the dialogue, because the dispositions of the stars towards you today do not suggest a satisfactory outcome. At work. Daily operations could define your career path, Sagittarius. What you do today could greatly impact the future of your career when the Sun in Virgo trines the North Node in Taurus. As the earthy trine stabilizes your professional ambitions, you are encouraged to strive for consistency and dedication with your usual work practices. Finding your sweet spot at work can help you maintain the momentum to achieve your niche desires and interests in your career path. Do not be surprised if some of your habits become something that you are known for. There will be a lot of competition that wants to steal your position at all costs. It mainly comes from male figures who feel unable to achieve what you have. You will have to be too brave to defend what you have achieved. Try not to be tempted and fall for gossip. There will be rumors in the air today, and it will be better for you to protect yourself. Although there is indeed some truth in the gossip, the embellishments that they added to the story make it too much. Feelings can be hurt. If you don't want yours to get hurt, then stay away from the coffee machine at work. You have not yet accumulated enough money to make yourself a nice wool sock, or you think that the money you put in is not enough if you have a big project. Wanting to save too much, you get nothing. If your job is to render services, you will confirm your orientation. You have good reason to believe that you are on the right track and that this job is for you. Take advantage of this period without raising any objection. Health. If you add frozen grapes to your diet at night, you will be able to reduce your anxiety about emptiness. Don't eat too much as it could cause insomnia. Besides that, probably the next day, you will have a vacuum in your stomach. Do you have an especially adventurous mood? This is the kind of day where you can try anything new and it will work for you. You could sign up for a marathon, take rock climbing lessons, or get in the car and drive to some unfamiliar place. Wherever you end up, you must find tranquility and an outstanding state of consciousness. Do not hesitate. If what you have in mind involves minimal risk, do it. Despite fluctuating morale, the day promises to be very encouraging on the health side. The fatigue that accompanied you these last days should gradually disappear. Ideally, this return of energy should encourage you to get back into the sport. Take the opportunity to adjust your diet to your needs, and no longer to your desires. Forget about cereals full of refined sugars and pastries for breakfast and replace them with wholemeal bread, fresh fruit, and low-fat dairy products. You may have to take a strong disciplinary action to train your mind to crave for healthy foods only and your body to crave for exercise at the beginning of each day. And this is going to be the most successful adventure of your life. If required, ask yourself privately, how are you? For better care of yourself. Family and friends. Uranus intervenes on your sign. Some natives seek to gain their independence from their families. A wind of freedom is blowing over you. Young workers or students gain parental independence for the first time by moving into accommodation. The desire for change makes you electric, you are overflowing with projects and new ideas. On the friendship side, in fact, there is a change in the air. New faces appear, but this is not definitive. You will come back to your old friends. Love and romance are a bit risky ventures for you today. You may come across someone who is not mean and wants to play for keeps only. But you must not aim to get romantically involved with this person. Try to be friends with this guy or girl first and let them know how much you care for them. Know them well and give them a chance to do so as well. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction, we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.